चला सगळ्यांना खूप खूप दिवाळीच्या पहिल्यांदा हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. आज दिवाळी आहे, धनत्रयोदयस आहे आणि आपण या संध्याकाळी कार्यक्रम ठेवला आहे. त्याचं नक्कीच काहीतरी संकल्प आहे, इंटेन्शन आहे. की पहिलं इंटेन्शन असं आहे की मुलांसाठी हा प्रोग्राम ठेवलेला आहे आपण लीडरशिप स्किल डेव्हलपमेंट आणि मुलं म्हणजे स्टुडंट्स आणि जे कोणी ऍडमिनिस्ट्रेटर्स लीडर्स आहेत त्यांच्यासाठी हा प्रोग्राम आहे. त्यामुळं सुट्टी असते दिवाळीची आणि दिवाळीच्या सुट्टीत काही अडचण न येता कार्यक्रम करायला मिळावा म्हणून ही वेळ ठरवली आहे, दिवस ठरवलेला आहे. तर ज्यांना खरोखर आपलं आयुष्य सुधारायचं आहे त्यांना काही अडचणी येत नाहीत. आपण काही या सगळ्या सबबी असतात. दिवाळी आहे, हे आहे, ते आहे. थोडंसं असं मला वाटतं. आणि ही वेळ आज धनत्रयोदशी आहे. आपण आज धनाची पूजा करतो. लक्ष्मीपूजन आणि धनत्रयोदशी यात फरक आहे. मुद्दाम मराठीत बोलतीये मी. कारण आपला हा मराठी सण आहे. तर धनत्रयोदशीला आपण धनाची पूजा करतो. म्हणजे आयुष्यभर जे काही धन साठवलेलं आहे जे पिढी जात आलंय आपण कणाकणाने साठवलेलं आहे त्याची आज वृद्धी व्हावी हा संकल्प असतो या पूजेमागं. तर मला असं वाटतं आपली जी पर्सनॅलिटी आहे, व्हॉट इज आवर पर्सनॅलिटी, व्हॉट इज आवर क्वालिटीज अँड व्हॉट इज आवर स्किल्स that are just like our wealth, and this wealth we have to worship day by day. At least on such a auspicious Diwali festival we have to worship such a wealth so that this type of wealth will grow, and then our progress, real progress will start. Because what we worship in just like suppose goddess or something, there is nothing. Everything is within us. Because we just say in Marathi, Pindi te Brahmandi, means Aham Brahmasmi. So I am the goddess. So I have to worship myself. Means my skills, my qualities. So let us start worshipping these skills and start progressing them, start developing them. So this is the agenda of today's session, leadership skill development, which is I think really is the worship on such a Dhanatrayadashi. And this worship of Dhana or this wealth is really going to help us a lot in our life to bring actual what we worship today, that money or whatever is dhana, and it will help us to just manifest our all dreams related to that. So let us start our today's program, leadership skill development. Let me just share my screen. So can you see PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
So today is our module 1. Module 1 and module 2 is on Monday. So Monday I have given 11 o'clock in morning, but I can change little bit early in the morning. I will tell you. So first module is developing leadership skills for enhancing personal and organizational outcome. So this program is organized by Vihangam Techno Holistic Organization. And if you are interested in attending such a free workshops or free courses, or interested in organizing such programs for your organization, for your institute or schools or colleges, university, then you can contact on this number. I am Dr. Mrs. Mangal Hemandhen, founder and secretary of Vihangam Techno Holistic Organization. So let us start today's session. I welcome all of you in my session. Now I would like to tell today's session. Of course, my every session is designed so that we will use head, hand, and heart in the session. So already I am telling you, head means cognitive domain, means what I know about the leadership skill. So that is the head work. So you will know about the leadership little bit today. So knowing means head work. Then hand work has to be there. So if we involve our hand, then our learning becomes very higher level. So that is psychomotor. Means you will assess yourself. So I request yourself, you keep notebook open, and whatever I am telling you, you just assess yourself and give marks out of 5. Otherwise, I will give you link in chat box. You can click that link in the chat box. If you are habitual to attend the session and just give the marks by opening the link in the chat box, which is a Google Journal of Leadership, so that you can do it. Otherwise, if you cannot do simultaneously, just you go on writing in your notebook and give 5 marks out of that to your quality. Honestly, you think, and then do handwork. Okay. And the heart work is also important. So that is affirmative domain. So heart you have to involve in this process. Really, your feelings you have to merge. You have to think thoughtfully. You have to create your feelings, and that will help you to learn very at a higher level. Okay, so leadership skills we are going to talk today. Leadership skills, qualities, and types. And then on Monday, we will see personality types and assessing your personality. This I will skip. I will just think your response today, and then I will decide whether to take this session. Assess your personality. You will assess your personality, and then that will help you. Otherwise, depending upon your response, I will skip this, and then I can take leadership styles, and you will assess your own leadership style. That depends upon your qualities, and then your understanding and grasping and your response in the today's session. Okay, so that will decide on Monday what to assess your assessment. So appreciation certificates you will get, of course, because if you will do today's work very nicely, assignments, then you will get certificate from Vihangam. So that is always there in my session. So let us start with knowing about the leadership. So today's content is objective of this session. Then what you will learn, what will be outcome by attending today's session, and what is leadership? Why is it? Why we have to think on the leadership? Why we have to lead? And whom to lead? Okay, leadership is okay. Whether I have to lead in my home, or I have to lead in my society, or in the institute, or in the organization. So whom to lead, why to lead, and what is mean by leading? So that we'll know basic things. Then top skills required for the leadership. So you can assess, you can think whether I'm having this, am I having this skill or no, whether I have qualities or no. And you can just set the goals, because goal setting workshop we are doing, and tomorrow will be the last session of goal setting. So if you are attending or not attending, if you are registered or not registered, you can register now today also, and you can attend tomorrow's session. So if you will put your leadership goals, okay, I want to improve these skills, it is my goal, so that will help you. Tomorrow's part is how to make success of our goals. So today you set the goals, you note down in your notebook, no, I want to improve these skills, I want to improve this quality, and that will help you tomorrow to think on that. Then types of leaderships, and then few leadership styles if time permits. Okay, so what are the objectives of today's session? So first objective always, I think, for you or for me should be our self joy and our well being. Why I am conducting this session? I am conducting this session for my self joy, because when I improve myself, this is my improvement, this is my learning. And when learning happens highest when we do something, when we demonstrate, and when we do with our hands something, then learning is higher. But highest learning is by teaching. If we teach something to somebody, then learning becomes high. So that is my self joy. And if you are attending this session, what can be the objective? Only self joy. Because if we'll do anything for our self joy and for well-being, then intention is very strong and very pure. And intention gives the result. So what is our intention? Our intention is only for our self joy. So my self joy is important, and that is why I am conducting this session. Okay, so this is about the my self joy. Then cultivating persons and the leaders. Cultivating, because this program is for cultivating leaders, because we have to develop our leadership skills. So persons cultivate the leaders. So if you will know about the leadership skills, then definitely it will help to grow as a leader. So main objective of this program is for your motivation. Okay. Motivation has to be there. And then stimulate individual and overall growth. Stimulate, because if you are sitting this for the sessions, there has to be stimulation, self stimulation, some peer stimulation, stimulation from others for our overall development or the growth, and fostering self leadership for emerging established leaders. So I told whoever are the leaders, whoever are the administrators, they can attend today's session. So that is also the main objective, and support leaders for implementing learning with teams, reflecting on results and refining for the impact. So supporting leaders, if you are the leaders, then supporting, if you are the leaders, you have to think it how you can develop your own skills. So supporting leaders for implementing learning with teams and reflecting on the results and refining impact. So when you are hearing something about the leadership, you have to do the synthesis. Whether I am having that skills, refine that thought and reflect on that, because reflecting and refining gives the strength to our thought. And when we do such a brain synthesis, some thinking in on positive aspects, then really it helps us to grow. Means not by hearing the session, not by attending the session, but thinking on that latter, reflecting on that, just screen that, filter it, decide something, set the goals, work in that direction, maintain the diary, that will really help you to the growth. And also just means you can help it yourself, that is the self help also. So that is about the objectives. Now what can be outcome, what you will get after attending this session? You will grasp the leadership skills and qualities and the concepts. You will gain perspective about the professional personal development and learn, reflect, refine, assess their individual skills. Because I am putting the session, you can assess your own leadership styles. You can assess your own personal qualities. So you will also know how to assess my own qualities, where I am standing in this quality, at a low level, medium level, at a higher level. So this will be important part. You will know yourself about your individual qualities, about your leadership qualities, and decide what actions and avenues are required. Not only assessment, beyond that, after assessing where am I standing, then I will know what are the actions and avenues to become a popular leader. I'm using word popular leader. I'm not using the best leader or the great leader. I'm saying popular, because I must be favorable or others should like my leadership. I can say I'm a very good leader, but what about others? Whether others are happy with my leadership style? Are they enjoying my administration or my leadership? So popular leader, I'm using it. So it will be good for everybody if I'm leading. Nobody will think I'm leading them. So jealousy is coming in the picture. They will think, oh, why I'm leading them? No such a feeling will be there, but they will think happy. I am leading, so popular leader. But what is leadership? So leadership, generally we take it a wrong meaning. So leadership, it is the action of leading a group of people in an organization. See, when I am ahead of everybody, then I can say I am a leading. People can say me, she is a leader. But generally we use this leader word in a different negative aspect generally. So, but leader is not the hero. Leader is just demonstrating that action by doing ahead. Suppose now I will ask you the question. I will ask you the question. What is the leadership? Put in chat box. So, who will come ahead? So, whoever will come ahead in putting in the chat box, that person will be called as leader because he or she demonstrate other participant how to answer or thinking will be generated, and then other will also start giving response, but somebody has to lead that. So leader means demonstrating by coming ahead spontaneously, immediately, ourselves. So leadership is the process of persuasion by example. Persuasion means leading others. Let them come and follow you. Persuade others by example. So it induces a group to pursue objectives held by the leader. So I have given you an example, putting answers in the chat box. Or suppose I will say, who will stand first? Let us come with me. Let us go here. Other or you will just go on thinking, where ma'am is calling? What type of work will be there? Where she want to go? No such a thinking will be there, but immediately someone will be standing. Yes, ma'am, I will come with you. And then process will start and then other will start standing. Fear will go. So such a persons are called as a leader. And where leaders are born? Leaders are born in the home. Because in the home we have to work as a leader in every little aspects. This work I will do, that things I will do. So leadership starts from us first, from our own home. So leadership is the art of motivating a group of people to act toward achieving a common goal. And if we don't motivate our own home persons, then how will become leader and who can listen us outside our home? So let us think on this. If you want to become a good leader, then start from the home. Every little opportunity you have to take in the home, particularly for the students I am telling. So what is leadership? It is the action of leading a group of people in an organization. In group of people or in any organization. So leadership is not heroship. Mind you, leadership is not heroship because leadership is the action, not the position. We generally misunderstand with the leadership. We say authority. My boss is my leader. No, that is not called leadership. Because if boss don't demonstrate how to do the work, then that boss is not the true leader. So if we want to become a good administrator, then we have to become first leader. Means we have to demonstrate how to do that work and then we can become the leader. So it is a collective and not that individual practice. So it's not individual but collective. So that is about the leadership. Now we have to think why we have to just think on the leadership. Why leadership we have to think? So developing our own leadership, invitational leadership is very important. This is not going, what is coming, exit drawing. So learning to assess and assessing our own values, need for change and value priority setting for the bright future. We have to design our future. We have to carve our future in the fashion we want it, and that is very easy. Because if we start developing our skills, our values, our principles in life, that definitely help us for the bright future. So first we should assess where we are standing in my value. What is my principle? How much time I am enjoying? How much time I am working? For what I am spending my time? So that are our values. What is important to me? My family is important or my career is important, and where is my value standing? So giving priority to the values is also important. So for our bright future, we have to become leader, starting from the home leader. So assessing our employers and employee skills. Suppose if you are the administrator, then leadership is important. How I can assess my employee skills, and how work I will give. What are the skills